Don't engage in this type of behavior. You're only jeopardizing your future.
He's sending a message to those calling in hoax shooting threats to schools across central Illinois. Law enforcement officials are asking you to take them seriously because they have to. Thanks for being here for your local news at 10. I'm Marley Capriger. Jessica has the night off. Today alone, police investigated threats to 4 different schools in 3 different school districts. In Urbana, students were sent home after someone called the office threatening to kill them. WCIA3's Scarlett O'Hara has been following the story. Scarlett, multiple agencies have ensured their safety.
We still don't have all the answers, but the Illinois Secretary of State Police was one of those agencies. And it's not the first central Illinois school they've had to sweep for bombs lately.
Unfortunately, there has been a proliferation of these threats.
Threats the Urbana Police Department called terroristic. And the Secretary of State Police say they've been popping up at schools across central Illinois. In this case, an unknown caller said he was going to shoot and kill Urbana high school students and mentioned pipe bombs.
Being a parent, like, the first thing is like just a gut-wrenching feeling in your stomach.
Classes were canceled at Urbana middle and high schools while the Secretary of State Police bomb squad helped investigate the calls. Spokesman Haupt says similar threats often turn out to be hoaxes.
They're dangerous for a number of reasons.
Namely, wasting the time and resources of several law enforcement agencies.
It's always possible that there could have been a actual threat somewhere that our technicians should be focused on and not a hoax at a high school.
While it's not clear yet whether a teenager called in the threats to Urbana, Haupt says that age group is often behind it.
It's going to make everything you do in the future a little more difficult. And why would anyone do that for themselves?
Young culprits could face felonies, expulsion, and even trouble getting a job down the line. He says police dealt with a string of copycat crimes several years ago, likely sparked by students hearing about threats at another school.
It's as simple as that. So they picked up the phone, or they sent a text message, or put on social media.
It's a choice that causes parents like Molly Hart to panic and gives anxiety attacks to kids like hers. Her son goes to Urbana High School, and she didn't know where he was when the lockdown was announced.
I start calling his phone to find out, and I can hear it ringing in his bedroom. So it's like the one day he forgets his phone is today.
Luckily, families met at a reunification site, and police eventually determined the coast was clear. But some are still unsettled.
You hear of school shootings all the time, and you think, oh, not here, not us. And it makes you realize it could be us.
I reached out to the Champaign School District. They operated on a regular schedule today, but the chief communications officer told me they got messages from families and students concerning possible social media threats. She didn't provide any further details on the threats or whether a specific school was targeted. Marley?
Scarlett, thank you so much. Also today, Rochester Intermediate School received bomb threats, but school officials say no students were in danger. Over in Georgetown, police continued to investigate a threat that came yesterday from a juvenile from out of the state. Those schools joined a list of others who've gotten threats over the past few weeks, including Pana, Taylorville, and North Mac High School.